Hello everybody and welcome to my 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring by Level Up Pub Gaming. So real quick, the last episode at the end when we got to Altus Plateau said I was going to level up in between episodes, so went ahead and cleared out the field and I did a few new routes that I'm going to show you. That's why I'm at 80,000, so if you clear out the field too and then do these routes that I'm about to show you to find some smithing stones, then you should be at where I'm at. So go ahead and level up real quick and then I'm going to upgrade a few things. And then we're going to talk to a few NPCs here in the Round Table Hold.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your own.
Go ahead and upgrade that. I'm going to start taking this into the next tier, as well as the Uchi Katana. Alright, and then I will show you guys. First, we're going to talk to Roderika about something.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Click on There's Something You Should Know.
I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted Millicent itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please.
So she basically just repeats the warning if you click on it again. We have all of our spirit summons. So we'll upgrade the jellyfish one. And so now if we talk to Fia, she has an option that says, may I ask you a favor? Do not click on that. We just don't want to progress our quest yet. We want to keep things organized. Don't want to stress you guys out because it's going to start branching out. Let's talk to him.
I've decided to, as I mentioned, I'm off in search of the noble gold mask. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
My apologies. I thought that dialogue came when we chose to talk to him. So, yeah, he's leaving the Round Table Hold. And so we're going to find him out in the lands between. So
May
that's
the
why
golden order shine through you.
You as well, sir. So that's why I don't want to overburden you guys with all the quests and all the different directions. We're just going to take things, one step at a time. Keep things organized. So come on down over here. And now this door by the Twin Maiden Husk is open.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to disturb me. Be thankful of the hold serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
That is the ever so lovely Dung Eater we saw in the intro. So he's going to tell us to go away until we pick up an item later on, many episodes from now. And he will, at that point, talk to us. Let's go ahead and give him any bell bearings that we might have. And we've already upgraded, so I'm just going to buy a couple of stones. Got some bones. Alright. So I don't think Gideon has anything new to say, even after we
Journey to the two-finger you maybe.
Yeah, nothing new. So, talk to Dung Eater. He doesn't have anything to say. Oh, yeah, we already got Roger's letter, so I'll read that in the next episode after we take out our next shard bearer. So, from here, I made a few mistakes. Found a few things that I had missed, and since this is a 100% walkthrough, I want to make sure that I catch every possible item, every possible loot. So I missed one over here. And I found this on my Rune level 1 run when I was messing around. If you come over here, these flowers. It's nothing big, but like I said, 100% walkthrough. I just want to make sure I cover everything. And I did not know this existed, so if I come back over here, we jump down, there's going to be some bats. And they are guarding an actually pretty interesting item, and I didn't know this existed. So over there was the beach where we fought to see the Alabaster Lord. He respawns every time you take him out, so careful of the little hole right there. And then there's some bats coming up. Still haven't gotten the octopus helmet yet. Wonder if you guys have it all. Ah, whatever. Alright, so right here. Got some bats, and they're guarding some bewitching branches. 3 of them. So I did not know those were there. So if you're looking to have some fun with turning enemies into your summon, your allies, then there you go. And so one of the bats is going to chase us. We'll take him out, then we can teleport out of here. So this, I wanted to show you right now, is Gale Tunnel. Is a great place to farm for Smithing Stone number 4s. So if you have upgraded a weapon and you're not digging it, you got a new weapon you really like, but you're out of Smithing Stone 4s, come here, crack a silver foulfoot, and make a bunch of them. I'll show you where to get some fireflies, and of course take out any bird to get the foulfoots. Oh my gosh. That was really weird. Okay, don't lock on like that because of what just happened there. Just stay on lock. Now let's go ahead and start taking these guys out. He's like, get out of my way, blocks. Man, this guy doesn't even know this was going on. Behind you, Gramps. Good God. Aw, snap. So if you need some fireflies, silverfoot fireflies, there's some in there with that octopus that's in there. Let's go ahead and just nope, all the guys are awake because he blew the horn. Let's get down to business. Yeah, don't be sloppy like me. That was embarrassing. Sorry about that. Just go up and calmly repost everybody and yeah, I'm getting no smithing stones. But I promise you, they'll drop plenty of smithing stone 3s and 4s in here. There we go. Smithing stone 4. There's a guy right here with a horn. Drop me, boss. Would you drop me? Oh yeah, smithing stone 4s will be like. And then that's it. Right over here is the boss door. So very, very short. Just run right through and then go back and do it again as many times as you want. Get smithing stone 4s. And then now over here I missed a couple of things. So South Ray Lucaria Gate, go here for smithing stone 2s and 3s. All the soldiers and even the chariot that's here will drop the smithing stone 2s and 3s. So, as always, crack silver foulfoot. And then head on in, start taking everything down all the way out to the entrance. I guarantee you'll get some smithing stone 3s in between then. And we're pretty strong now compared to everything here, so just go ahead and rush in and start giving them the business. And of course we'll pick up all sorts of other goodies, you know, armors and bolts and stuff from these soldiers, so you're gonna get a lot of supplies farming these guys. Heavy crossbow. Which, we'll talk about the crossbow when I pick up a crossbow, but the whole point of crossbows is to fight with a one-handed weapon, and then use use your one-handed weapon in your right hand, and then shoot with the crossbow but the crossbow only shoots one at a time, then you gotta reload it. Until we get a certain crossbow that'll shoot multiple at a time. But until then, yeah, it's just kind of like a thing where it's like the pages that we fight. That's what they do. They poke, 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 and then they'll shoot you with the crossbow, reload it, and then poke, 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 and then shoot you with the crossbow. So that's kind of the idea behind it. It's supposed to be more of a melee, short-ranged attack than, you know, using it for long range like we did with the bow. So I wouldn't recommend getting too used to crossbows until we get a really good reloader on the game. And I promise that we do get smithing stone 3s here. I'm just not getting nothing. A few guards down here to give us a chance. What about you? Smithing stone 3? That's what I like to see. Come on. 3? Nope. Alright, 2 more chances. Sorry, no smithing stone 3s, but come all the way up to here and then just go back and do it again. I promise you will get smithing stone 3s. I picked up about 10 of them off screen, so that is a good place until we get the bell bearing to buy smithing stone 3s and 4s. That's a good place to do it. So we missed I apologize. You guys might not have, but a graveyard and gazebo over here that we're going to go grab the loots and then take on off. I do believe I did this finger reader. I cannot remember, but if not, there's one right there. I also owe you guys a rune bear and a iron maiden that's around the academy, but we'll do that. We'll do that at a different time when we're coming back through this area. I don't feel like doing it right now. Excuse me. We already got so much to do in the Altus Plateau. Don't want to waste too much time, so just trying to get this done. So, as always, these guys are going to spit out poison and magic and all that good stuff, so you can fight them if you want, but I recommend just grabbing the loots and dodging what you can. Woohoo! Go see what's in this gazebo. Probably a smithing stone. That's right. 3 smithing stone 2s. And then there should be a rune bear right over here. Where you at? There he is. Right there. So, I promise we'll come back and take out that rune bear. There's an iron maiden over here. But that is the path, just all the way down to that finger reader. Oh, I thought he saw me. I was like, oh no. On where to get smithing stone 3s until we get the bell bearing. And then last episode, I missed a smithing stone 4 that we just need to pick up real quick. So go to the... That's this one. Yeah, when I was fighting those bats yesterday, when I said I was tired, I missed the smithing stone 4. So let me go back and grab that, and then we're going to go get the map for the Altus Plateau, so I can show you guys what we're doing. This is the one that I missed. Gimme. Alright guys, let's get to work. That was all the stuff that I wanted to show you before we headed on in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ground lift of Dectus and activate it. Normally I would have gone the other way, but I want to get the map first. I changed my mind. So we're going to go ahead and head up on into the elevator. After we talk to this guy. I don't think we talked to this guy yet. It's there somewhere. Another path. Oh wait, no, yeah, we did this. Ancient tunnel. Alright guys. Time for cutscenes. Pretty darn cool. Now immediately as we come out here, we have two giants. We want to take out the one to the right because he has bow. We don't want him shooting at us as we're trying to get through to grab the map fragment. So let's go ahead and sneak up and give his foot a couple of charged attacks. More. Let's go repost him. Hopefully his buddy doesn't see us. Might as well take out his buddy too. Although he's going to be a little bit more aggressive because he will see us and then start smashing. Alright guys, there's a grace over here we'll go grab real quick, just to save some time. These Atlas blooms, very, very important. Pick up as many of them as you can. Go out of your way to farm them. We need as many of these as we can possibly get. Let's grab this grace. Don't sit down, because that'll respawn the golems, and then they'll start shooting at us as we're riding down the road. Just hop back up on Corhyn. We're gonna come back through here and clear everything out, but as far as land masses go and how we've been traveling into them and then clearing them out like kind of halfway and then coming back and then finishing them all the way through and then going to the Legacy Dungeon, we're done doing that. From here on out, every time we go into a landmass, we're going to progress it all the way through as we're doing it. So, no more heading into landmasses early. This right here, we're just picking up a map fragment right real quick. Oh, shoot. Is it too late? Nope, he's still there. Okay, okay, let's grab this grace. But don't sit down at it again. Like I said, go out of your way to get these Atlas blooms. But don't sit down here, just grab it. Actually, now that we grabbed it, it might move him anyways. I think we can do it here. I'm pretty sure we can, so... forget it. Let's sit down. It's gonna move Bach over here, I think. But I'm pretty sure we can continue the rest of his dialogue from here. There he is.
Bach the seamster, ready to make adjustments to your garments.
Alright, click on I'm sorry.
Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too.
Alright, give him the gold sewing needle that we got from the Church of Vows.
Is that a gift from my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, Master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bach. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods.
Okay, let's go ahead and go through the rest of his dialogue.
Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord.
Of course, say yes.
You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bach the seamster, remain at your side.
Alright, we got the My Lord gesture. And then click on Shirley, should be happy for you.
Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
Alright, and that's the end. If you want to alter your garments for free, go right ahead. It's Radahn's armor. So you had to buy Radahn's armor in order to get that dialogue from Bach. So if it's not popping up for you...
We're going already, my lord.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Let's give him a bow. If it's not popping up for you, you have to go get some runes, go to the round table hold, and buy Radahn's chest piece, and it should pop up. Alright, let's go up here, grab a gold seed, and see a familiar face, and grab the map fragment. And there he is.
Ah, look who we have here. How delightful to meet a familiar face, even after departing the Round Table Hold. I've been doing some learning of my own since then, actually, and will happily pass it along to you.
Alright, let's go ahead and exhaust his dialogue.
I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erdtree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know. I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erdtree. The path ahead might be perilous. Since departing, how little...
Okay, same thing. So now we got the Great Heal incantation and Lightning Fortification. Increases lightning damage negation, which we definitely want to get. We definitely want that. We'll come back later for the Great Heal, but we're not going to be using it.
May the Golden Order
You too,
shine
brother. We won't be using it. The other heal is the only heal that we'll be using for taking out the whatchamacallums. Royal Revenants. Okay, here we go. So we got the Altus Plateau. So all this stuff is going to be future episodes. What we're going to do this episode is go around into here, which I guess is part of Mt.Gelmir. I thought it was part of the Altus Plateau, but it says Altus Plateau when we get up here. So it's kind of weird that this doesn't cover it, but I digress. We're going to do a Catacombs and a Ruins, and then we're going to get a Grace, talk to some NPCs, go get the map fragment for this side, and then we're going to head up towards a castle full of poison, which is not going to be fun, so let's go ahead and get to work. Got lots to do. So over at the abandoned coffin where we left off last episode. My apologies, my mic was not on. Alright, so, like I said, well, my mic was off like a dork. It's the second time I've done that. Promise I'll try not to do that again. But I digress. So, come over here. There's a bunch of bowls we gotta take out. And then as we head this way, it's gonna be an Ash of War or Smithing Stone, one of the two. Let's go ahead and sneak up behind it. But, we're headed towards a Catacombs and a Ruins, and the Ruins has some Perfumers. Yes, Ash of War, Sacred Order. Has some Perfumers and an Omen Killer in it, so ready for a pretty intense fight, but we're going to pick up some really, really good items in those Ruins. And that's the reason we need these Atlas Blooms. So we'll go ahead and go through the sides. There's going to be a bunch of poison flowers that are going to pop up and start shooting stuff at us while we're trying to pick up these loots over here. And there should be a Perfumer too that'll... These guys will cover them in a protective bubble if we don't take them out first, so take out the Perfumer or else he'll protect these guys. These guys poison fast too, so... Let's see. Yeah. Pretty vicious how fast. Let's go ahead and just It's worth it to come over here though, because there's a lot of nickel lilies. Oops. So there's the Ruins, and then that statue is leading us down to the Catacombs down there. Which you'll need some stone circuit keys to open, but that's alright, we should have plenty. Come on, I want to make some bombs. What? Huh, looks like some people got down there. There we go. And as always, I went and farmed for materials in between episodes, which I recommend you guys do too. Showing you the routes and stuff like that in the item description episodes, so if you don't know the routes, go ahead and check them out in the previous episodes. Should be a time description or timestamps in the description that should help you get to where the farming routes are. Woohoo, buddy. Rude. Alright, yeah, so you can't lock onto these guys on the ground, so that's why I made bombs to throw at them, because they're kind of hard to hit, and they poison really, really fast. They shoot it out way too hard, so. Golden Sunflower is the kind of upgraded version of the golden flower that we've been picking up to make holy pots. That's how we make the strong holy pots. So it should be everything on the side. Let's go ahead and clear out this Ruins. So like I said, we got an Omen Killer in here. So, I think we can summon. I can't remember. We might be on our own. Hey, give me that. So there's Perfumer. Let's go ahead and just run up and take him out real quick, so he's not doing any funny business. So yeah, little thing he just tried to do was put a shield on. So Make sure he doesn't do that. Let's go ahead and buff up. Looks like we're on our own. Can't summon. Alright, so Omen Killer's gonna come right around this corner right here. There he is right there. Let's go ahead and give him a Frenzy Burst. He's gonna come chasing right after us. Let's go ahead and run back this way. There he comes. Whoa! Oh, okay. Didn't remember him having fire, but cool. Ooh, he's gonna kill me. Not cool, buddy. How'd you like that? Cool. Fair enough. These guys are nasty. Before that, we get his armor set. Now, there's still a few perfumers in here, so... And then we got a big Miranda flower to take out. But we should find the cookbook that will allow us to make some of the coolest items and perfume bottles in the game. It's going to help us a bunch. As well as a couple perfume bottles. So search every inch of this entire place. So there's the bubble he's trying to spread. We're going to learn how to do that, hopefully. Chest right here, kind of hard to see. And that should be the cookbook that allows us to make, yes, these. So you see all the items that I've been stocking up for. We need tons of Atlas blooms to make these. These do what the bubble tier does. Get those perfume bottles under the table. So it negates pretty much one hit, takes 95% of the damage away from like the next incoming hit. And then after the bubble's gone, it still raises your defense and your attack power by 10% for like a minute to 30 seconds or something like that. Super, super useful. We're going to make a lot of use out of that. And then there's one other perfume bottle. I don't think we can make it yet. Nope, not yet. This one, this acid mist is... oh no, I'm thinking of poison. The acid mist will... take the attack power down on an enemy's weapon, so it like sprays acid all over their weapon and makes it do less damage. So kind of useful, I guess, but for the most part it's better to just buff yourself up instead of trying to debuff the enemy, in my opinion. So down there is the Catacombs. Let's go ahead and take out this Miranda flower and grab the last of the loots. There should be a hidden stairwell around here somewhere too. So there's Miranda flower. Let's go ahead and make some more fire pots. Alright. Getting a little dark, isn't it? Let's buff up again. Well, looks like we already opened up the door by setting off the frenzy flame, but it's right there. Just in case you miss it. There's a perfume bottle. There's another one. There's butterflies. Let's go down the basement. Should be a talisman that ups perfume bottle. Yeah, so is it enhances perfume bottles, like the damage and the time and all that stuff. Well, not the time, I don't think, but enhances the use of them. Make sure you grab those Altus blooms, we're gonna need them. And also another cool thing about the aromatic mist, the white bottles that give us defense boost, is that it also works on your summons and allies when you're playing in co-op and stuff. So very, 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 very useful. Come down here for this loot. That should be everything. Let's just do a quick double check. Make sure we have every piece of loot. No loot behind, you guys. No loot behind. I think we got everything. And then don't worry about going down that way towards the lake. We'll come up that way when we come out of the catacombs. The catacombs are pretty short, so let's go ahead and get that knocked out. And then we'll head on back over to the abandoned coffin, clear out the omens, and head on into the Altus Plateau. So like I said, that statue just leads us down here. You do need a stone sword key to get in, too, I believe. Let's check for... Oh, that's how these guys got down here. No feather. Oh, arteria leaf guys, guys can get that. We also need arteria leaves to make these perfume bottles, both of them that we're going to be using, so that's the reason they're so important. So you need 2 stone sword keys to get in here. That's okay. Okie dokie. Unsightly Catacombs. So we got a bunch of Misbegotten warriors and some omens in here. And then we have the boss is a perfumer and a Misbegotten warrior, which not too much fun, but let's go ahead and get it done, shall we, guys? Oh my gosh, having a golden scarab on the entire time. I'm a dork. Yeah, make sure you always put that golden scarab on though when you're yeah, make sure you got that golden scarab on when you're farming for runes and stuff like that. So right around this corner we got a guy behind us. Got a big boy right here. And there's another one coming around the corner. Yep, there he is. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what he does first. Okay, I'm gonna run around and see if we can sneak up behind him, but I guarantee you as soon as we come around the corner he's gonna turn around. Nope, okay. Sneak up behind him and repost him. And then all that was around there was that Ghost Glove Warp. So come on down here. Should be another guy right around the corner waiting for us, so go ahead and hit him with a bomb. I think there's one more. Or no, okay. So we got a dog in here sitting next to a big boy. So let's go ahead and try and hit him with a bomb. Missed him. Some fire pots because I'm making a fool of myself, aren't I? Another pots to bring on. Oh, got a lot of poison pots. That's right, I was helping people with Radon. So you can see the dog's face right above my head, so let's try and... There we go. He just laid down on fire. Right, let's go back. I missed a plant over here. Grave Violet, I think. Yeah. I think there's any secret walls in this one. But I always can't help myself. Alright. Grab the club warts. this guy right here we can sneak up and repost. Okay, so this next part, I like to leave messages. As you can see, people will leave a message. They'll say, be wary of left, be wary of up. So I like to leave a message right there, because as soon as we come around this corner, we're going to see a real big boy. When I say real big boy, I mean, you know, big boy. Right there. He's going to come down now. Give him the business, and then we're gonna come back up around there to the boss lever. And the way we do that is by going over here and dropping down into this nasty pit full of sleeping Misbegotten warriors. Oops. So most of them are dead, some of them are alive. Just go ahead and use target lock to find the ones that are alive. But you can sneak through here without any of them waking up if you want, but they drop old fangs, which are useful, so I recommend taking them out. Get some Misbegotten ashes and some glove wort. Another glove wort. And here's the boss lever. Around here should be a prattling pate, and this is where the Omen guy was standing right here waiting for us. Give me. There we go. Apologies. Oop. And a rune art, can't forget that. So now, if you're playing a co-op and you mess up and die, and somebody summons you again, you can bust that out and apologize. Apologies. That's what I always do if I go down. Alright, you guys. We're gonna want to summon our mimic for this. Hey, thanks for praising my message. Appreciate that. Buff up now, and let's go ahead and utilize our new whatchamacallit? Oh, we can also do the spark one, which scatters, I think, fire damage out. But I wouldn't worry too much about it because you can't really use projectiles on the Misbegotten soldiers. They're pretty fast. And I'm going to bust out a shield with 100% physical block. We're going to buff up before we go in, but then we'll spread the aromatic as soon as we summon our... So we're going to summon the Mimic, heal, and then spread the aromatic as fast as we can. And then the Misbegotten soldier is going to be right up on us like he always is. So get ready to rock and roll, guys. And it does cost FP to use this, aromatic, so just be wary of that. So take the flask, and one more buff. Alright, let's get to it. Heal. I'm not gonna have time to use it. Alright, got it on him. Done. That's the hardest part of the fight. Now this guy just goes down in a couple of hits. Especially since both of us are so beefed up and strong. So yeah, don't want to mess around with that. So you just saw I couldn't even have time to put this on. The Misbegotten soldier was just right up on me, so quick as you can, as soon as you come in. Otherwise those guys are going to tool you up hard. Alright, let's get out of here. So that's Perfumer, it's done. So we're going to go get a Grace at another cave, but we're not going to do it because we need a certain item in order to fight the boss. The boss in this cave is invisible. That was my bubble breaking. And unless we have a certain torch, we can summon, and the summon can see the boss, but there's a lot of hidden stuff in the cave, so we're just going to wait to get the torch. So we're just going to grab the Grace in there, and then we're going to go do the abandoned coffins and fight an unpleasant thing. You'll see. So let's go ahead and go to the abandoned coffin. We got another warning fight coming up. What I mean by warning fight is a fight foreshadowing what's coming ahead. So you'll see what I mean in a sec. Let's go ahead and go in through the lake. Just looking for Atlas blooms as we go through here. You can never have enough. So this is the area we would have come down from the ruins. It's right here. There's nothing in here but foliage, so there's the ruins right there. You can fight these Miranda flowers out on the lake. They're pretty tanky. They got some health. So it takes some time. But if you want to fight them, it's a good way to farm for the Miranda flowers and stuff like that for the perfume bottles that spread poison. Which the poison from the perfume bottles is stronger than rot. So it's like the strongest poison in the entire game. But aside from that, nothing out here is being guarded. No important loots or stones or anything like that. Just a bunch of angry Miranda flowers and they start shooting stuff at us. So, nothing of importance. None of them drop anything. They don't drop too many runes, so it's more trouble than it's worth. This golden row is different than the row of fruits. Make sure you're picking that up too. Alright, you guys. Here is the Sage's Cave. We're just going to grab the grace and then boogie on out. This foliage. All right. Back over to the coffin. Or the coffins, I should say, to fight the omens. So, a lot of big boys here. Omens. Bleeding Frost are our friends. Some of them are sleeping, some of them are walking around. Some of them are laying in wait to ambush you, so you gotta be careful. Like that guy right there. See? Frost and Bleed. Those are your friends. Bleed, Frost. It's just too good. Too good of a combo. Okay. Like I said, if you want to get some practice with your parries in, these guys are very parryable. Should be one over here wandering around next to some sheep. There he is. So we're going to sneak up and repost this one. This one, if I remember, is pretty tough too, so. Oh, couldn't get the repost. Punk. Really? Always make use of items, guys. Knives, pots, things like that. Don't sleep on them. They're very useful, like right there. Didn't want to get close to him and I needed to finish him off, so I just threw a knife at his face and it worked. Use items. Farm, collect items, craft items. It'll help you get through this game, I promise. But as I said of this place, be careful. If you go a little too far up the road, it's going to spawn a boss in, which we are going to go take out right now, but just be careful because we got omens. We want to take them out first so that they're not jumping in the middle of it too. It's coming up to this guy. Let's get him down with the bomb. Really? Oh, there we go. somewhere. And then we'll go around and grab all the goodies on these coffins. There's the sleeping one. See over here. We'll come back for that one in a second. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and buff up and summon our Mimic. But what we're going to want for this fight is not this. We want our Halo Scythe for this one. So let's go ahead and just put it on, equip it with both. So you want to keep a distance from this guy, and we're going to just be trying our hardest to hit him with the Halo Scythe weapon art as much as we can to get him down to half health. It is a dragon. It does run away after a certain amount of damage, and then we gotta fight it later. The hard part about this dragon is that, unlike all the other dragons that we have faced previously, he can create weapons. They're just swords and slashes made out of lightning, and they cover a wide distance. They do an insane amount of damage, and it's really fast. It's faster than you would think for a dragon. So you gotta be on your toes. You gotta be ready to dodge it. Try and keep a distance, including the lightning. He can also do fire. So this guy's a punk, just a straight up punk. So let's go ahead and buff up as hard as we can, summon our Mimic with our Halo Scythe equipped, and get to work. We're not going to have time to buff up our Mimic. He's going to fly right in. As soon as it says we can summon, he's going to come barreling down. We're just going to hit him with a range shot and then start peeling off with the Halo Scythe as fast as we can. So let's get to it. Drink that. You know, we will use the thing. Let's go ahead. Alright, get ready. As soon as you see the summon, pop it up. Here it comes. Heal. Spread this. Give him a frenzy burst. And then start hitting him with the Halo Scythe. There's a swing. Just get ready to roll. Jeez, he's too close. Oh, trying to bite me. I'm cool, dude. Okay, that was it. Wow. Last time I took him down to half health. Thank you, Mimic. I appreciate it. Alright, so maybe we'll deal with him later at another time, unfortunately. Just like the magic dragon that we saw over at Ronnie's Rise. Just one of those. So, get him out of the way. He won't come back, so now we don't gotta worry about him anymore, so let's go ahead and... Did you like that? How about that? Cool. What? I don't even see him kick me. Ooh, Dodgy McDodgerson. Alright, that should be everything over here. And we can head on into the Altus Plateau after we collect all the goodies. Fun stuff, guys, fun stuff. Oh, what? The angle of the scythe is aggravating sometimes. Don't sleep on these foliages. Gotta get this stuff, guys. Muy importante. Very, very important. I don't think there's anything over here, though. Let's double check, because you never know. Yeah, nothing. So we're going to go talk to a few NPCs and get teleported to a new area. We're just going there to get the map fragment, and then we're headed on out. Come on up here for, I think it's butterflies or something. Yeah, one butterfly, one whole awesome butterfly. But every butterfly and every piece of crafting material counts. Every single one, whether you like it or not. That all counts. You're gonna collect it. You're gonna love it. And if you don't, then you're not my friend. I'm just joking. I love all you guys. If you're watching these videos and using them to help you get through the lands between, you guys mean everything to me. You really do. Alright, guys. I believe that's everything in the coffins. As always, just going to do a little cursory check. Alright. So, like I said, we'll come back for that cave much later when we have the item to be able... Oh yeah, back down here. When we have the item to be able to see the boss in the cave, we'll come back and finish it. Sacramental bug back here. Always welcome. Hey, he heard me and took off. Fair enough. Yep, nothing up top. Alright guys, let's mosey on over to the next area. Make sure you're grabbing all these Atlas blooms that you see. It's a lot easier to see them at nighttime because of the color of them and the way it blends in with the light in the background. If you have it at nighttime, you can see them super easy because they're pretty bright, like this. Hey, there's one right there. Alright, we're going to see a few familiar faces over here. Oh, grab this seed real quick. We got one more seed and we get an extra flask. I think. So this one right here, and then we're going to pick up another one in just a minute. So, pretty close. Let's go talk to Millicent first. Don't go up this hill, up over to that statue. We're going to go up there much later in a different episode. So don't worry. I know what's up there. We're going to go up there and clear it out and everything. But let's go talk to Millicent first.
Ah, we meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Maleigh took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erdtree. Now, she's passed in.
Alright, we'll come back later. And then second NPC is just up over here. Now it says that we're inside these ruins, but we're not. They're up there on the cliff, and we can't get up there from over here, so the only thing that's over here is not her. Oh no. She should be right there. But she is not. Hold on. Let's see if she's still at her gazebo. Huh? Says she's gone. Oh no. What have I done? Let me go sit down at this side of Grace real quick, see if that spawns her up. Hopefully it does. What in the world? Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to go look up what I did wrong. 'Cause it happened on all my other playthroughs. There should be a Raya, that girl who needed the necklace. Yeah, she should be right here. And she should invite us up to Volcano Manor. And she is not right there, so I'm confused. So let's go down and check over by her gazebo. Because it's very odd. Yeah, she should be gone.
Hello again.
Oh, stones were key up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with anything else, so.
Oh yeah, there's a savant. I. Cheers for that.
Well, let's go over to her gazebo. I think it's this one right here. Let's see if she's still over there, because she shouldn't be. She's gone. Gave her the necklace. We haven't gotten any prawn from Blackguard, which is going to keep him alive. I think we spoke through all the dialogue.
All right, mate.
Not going to purchase any prawn from him. Purchase the necklace, so. Let's go back up over to the ruins one more time, and if that doesn't work, then I'll figure out what trigger I'm missing to get her to appear. Because she should be right there. Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that up. See what causes her trigger, because my previous episode, she's always been there when I came into the Altus Plateau, so. Alright, we're going to work our way north. And I'll have to save that for the next episode. Getting the other map fragment. So ignore this camp. There's ballistas up in there. And if you head into the camp, they'll start shooting you down. We're going to head north over to this castle. And on the way there, we have a tunnel to clear out. There's a Tyria leaf up here. That's why we always check the corners of these land masses for foliage. So we got some crabs in this lake to take out. Each one of these little gusses right here is crab. So we got a little scarab here, so go ahead and just come on. So much. Alright, where's that next little spew at? There it is. Stop. Lord, you guys are annoying. Yeah, did you like that? Yeah, like I said, big enemies hitting me. It's like, yeah, it's fair. I messed up the dodge, whatever. But it's the little ones that hit me that drive me nuts for some reason. When the dogs and the sheep and the little bugs poke me, yeah, that drives me insane. Especially those guys that laugh. You know, oh. We're getting a lot of crab eggs. It's always good. Alright, that should be everything in this little swamp. We got a ghost knight and a couple of trolls up ahead. And of course, everything in this area would be easier to see at nighttime. There's one troll, which means the knight's around here. He's over there on the horse. Let's go take out the troll first. these guys. Just because of exactly that right there. They just run around like maniacs. Just sit still, stop messing around. Ugh. Where those come from? Check up here real quick for any goodies. Yep, got some goodies. Some earth resins over here. Mushrooms. Make sure you grab that stuff, guys. Up here's a spirit spring that's going to take us up over by a church. We're going to come back to it later. But it also can take us up over to a ledge. Yeah, right here. With some goodies on it. Oh, come on. So, I think it's just right here. So, if we jump up here, and come down here. Fall down here. Should be some vulgar militiamen up here, so be careful. They don't drop 1,000 runes. See, it's only 300, but they still pack a punch. Even though they're not the ones in Caelid that drop a lot of runes, you still don't want to mess with these guys. So just take them out. Oh, good lord, that was close. Don't be as careless as I am. And over here, we're going to jump across this ledge. It's right over here. Not berries. There's a couple of them. You stop jumping. That little jump he did, if you're on the ground when he does that, it's a critical hit. He'll lock on, he'll grab onto you and take like half your health. So let's grab these goodies and then head back on down over to the spirit spring. I believe we can just drop down here. Let me drop a smithing stone to make sure. Yeah, it's right here. Where we just were. Let's take out this troll. Okay, need some more stone sword keys. That's why I bought the one from Patches. Level up after this cave. Nothing too difficult. Go ahead and get some light going. So as always, send this down and check to the right. Yep, we got some stuff on the right, so send that down so there's no hole down there that you can fall into, and start heading on through here, check for goodies. Alright, so ranged builds, you're going to have a pretty easy time in this place because there's a lot of easy spots to... okay, we need a bomb immediately. So we're going to throw it directly into this room right here before he can walk out. Got it. And that takes out a dog too. So immediately as you come around that corner, throw a bomb. There's a dog hiding in here, so that takes care of that. Otherwise, they might actually hit you with the fire and blow these barrels up, so be careful. There's a lot of barrels and a lot of stuff we can snipe from in this this tunnel. So I'll grab this, and stone 5. Over here. Okay, so first thing you see, all these barrels down there, you see there's some knights. There's actually 2 knights down there, so there's a way to get down there from up there, or we can just jump down onto these rooftops, but there's a knight right down in there too. So we're going to cheese them from over here, but if we're over on that side, they can climb up that ladder and start fighting you. So let's go ahead and take out everything on the sides first, and then we'll start cheesing everything from up here. Could have sworn there's some dogs in here that were gonna come running out, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's get everything out of here first. Stone 5 behind these barrels. Yep, I knew there was a dog. Where were you? There's 2 of them. Sorry guys, I could have sworn I... Man, I guess they were hiding behind here and didn't get hit by the barrel, so grab this talisman, and there should be some smithing stones back here. Oof, that was close. There we go. Right here. So there's that one. And there should be one on the other side. Or no, they get it downstairs. Okay. So sorry about that. Yeah, there's 2 dogs in there. Thought there was. Jump on down to here. Remember, this is the spot where they can see you, so what we're going to do is we're going to aggro the knight with an arrow and then throw a bomb at the barrel while he's coming by. So let's go ahead and buff up our fire attack. Oops. That, it does not stack. I just wasted some mana. We'll throw a bomb. No. Oh, I missed it. Bummer. Oh well. Uh-huh. You can hit him while he's coming up on the ladder from the other side. And it'll actually knock him down if you do enough damage, so you can always do that, or just hit him as he's coming up the ladder like I just did there. Grab the goodies, and then from here you can drop down onto there, but we're gonna go back around and try and cheese this other knight from this direction right here. So there's one right there. As he's coming up to the ladders, we want to try and hit him. So not that guy. That guy's a guard. We want to hit this guy right here. Oh man, I keep doing that. I'm a dork. Oh, he's still alive. He's got like 1 HP left. So, easy peasy. And then we can go ahead and slam this guy. There should be some dogs down there inside this. Let's see if we can hit him from here. Oh, come on. His leg's right there. Got him. Yeah, so give that a shot, so that way we don't gotta deal with the dogs when we get down there. That should be everything from up here. Yes. So let's go ahead and drop on down. Remember, if you forget anything, you just climb up that ladder to get back up there. So let's make sure there's nobody else around. I think there's one more dog inside there. Oops. Oh, I can just be easy. Waste of some barrels. Matter of fact, I'm going to get rid of some of these poison ones. I think it's good enough. There we go. That's better. Alright, anybody else? Anybody else lurking around I need to take out? I think there is. But we'll just go ahead and jump down. We've taken out enough stuff that we can handle whatever's left. Troll's hammer. It's a colossal weapon. Smithing stone 4 of that guy. That's nice. Back here for smithing stone 5. Back here for some more smithing stones. Somber 6. Oh, didn't even see that dude. Sneaky guy. Alright, right here on the wall, somber smithing stone 5. Let's see, this should be where the boss is back here, so let's go in here first. Or which? Maybe this is where we. One of the two. Okay, this is a dead end, so there's a guy right here, and I believe a dog behind this box right here. Let's see if we can hit the dog with the bomb. Oh. There you go. And this guy right here. Alright, make sure you hit him before you can start spraying fire all over these barrels. These will blow up and do some good damage on you. Smithing stones on the wall. Okay. Now let's head to the boss room. So the boss is just a troll, but the funny thing about it is he's surrounded by barrels. Now he can start breathing fire on him, and that'll blow you up. But if you walk in and immediately start shooting fire arrows at the barrels next to him, it should take him down to about half health. So we're gonna go ahead and smoke this guy real quick. Go ahead and get out a bow and some fire arrows. That's done. Alright, let's buff up. We're not really gonna need a summon for this fight at all. So, immediately aim and fire off. One. Missed him on that one. I missed him on that one too. Come on, dude. What? Oh, you hit it. Yeah. Alright, well, the barrels are gone now, so let's go ahead and just fight him. Just a troll. You know the deal. Looks like he's covered in oil, but I can't tell. I'm gonna throw a fire pot at him. Do too much damage. Some big slams. Man. Sit still. got some radius on that. I don't know why oh, there's the fire. So yeah, that's what'll blow up the barrels if you're not careful. Alright, dude. Oh, ow. It's got some reach on it. Alright. Yeah, it's not easy to stagger with a slashing weapon. So you're going to have a lot easier time staggering him with a strike weapon instead. So cross that off our list. Let's go ahead and teleport. Oh, shoot. Well, there's an elevator in there, so we can just take the elevator back on out. And then we'll head on over to the Shaded Castle, which is not fun. Boy, I do not like the Shaded Castle at all. And I don't think you guys will either. But let's go get it done. Oh! Oh, no, I already got that, yeah. Thought I saw something. Saw a shiny, it was just a sign. Alright, so, up north. Oh, goodness. Apologies, you guys. I'm gonna go level up real quick. So, Poison Castle coming up. We got some Revenants in there. Royal Revenants and Clean Rot Knights. Dogs. Not fun. Not fun at all. But the boss shouldn't be too hard. It is the real version of the Belgring Hunters, and it's nowhere near as hard as the one that we fought in Caitlin, so... The hardest part of this coming up is just the castle. Oh, there's an item up here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Ah. Get up there. Simmer down now, Torrent. Thank you. Alright, so we got an NPC on the side of the castle to fight first. With yet another golem. Well, actually, last one was a troll, this one's a golem. Relief on the side there, you don't want to miss that. Okie dokie. I'm just going to ignore the Miranda flowers too. Come over here. It's not an invasion, but it's just a fight. We got a fight coming up. It's going to be an NPC. She's going to rush us. So, come back here to de-aggro the Miranda flowers. That way we're not dealing with them while we're fighting the NPC. Should come to an end right there, yeah. Okay. So, grab this Starlight Shard. Up right here. The NPC's right in there. She's gonna come running at us, so let's go ahead and buff up. No summons, just us. And a golem will rise up behind her, so I'll try and take her out as fast as we can. she is. What's she doing? Oh my gosh. Alright, she's down. Golem! Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Scared the poop out of me. Hey man, that wasn't cool. What? I was under his feet. Come here, punk. What's up? Alright, so you get a pretty cool robe. I love the robe that she drops. Plus her rapier, which does Scarlet Rot buildup. Very, very awesome. So pair that with the Frozen Needle, you'll be doing Scarlet Rot and Frost damage. Whew. Vicious. Vicious combo, you guys. Alright, that's that. Grab all the goodies around here. Then we'll head on into the Shaded Castle and get this nightmare over with. And I apologize that things didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I got to figure out what I did differently in this walkthrough than the other ones, because the other walkthrough, Raya was there ready to take us to Volcano Manor, and this time she isn't, so well, whatever. I'll trip on it. Yeah, we should have the second map fragment right now, but gotta figure out what I did wrong, or what trigger I'm missing. I must have thought that I got the right trigger and it was something different, and I haven't done it yet, so apologies. You can take these out if you want, you know. It's up to you. I'm trying to save time. I'm just gonna grab the loots and head back in. We got a bunch of basilisks over here, so if you pull out the beast torch, that'll keep them from messing with you too much if you want. Otherwise, you know, just stay away from their clouds of death blight. Because like I said, once that builds up all the way, it doesn't matter how much HP you have, what your stats are at, nothing. It's an instant kill. As soon as it builds all the way up, you're dead. So do not mess around with it. Stay out of those clouds. But that's the only attack they do. They don't do any physical damage. They just spray clouds. But if you get in those clouds too long, you're dead. So that's the trade-off. No damage, but instant death if you stay in it for too long. Come back around here for some foliage. Alright, now we can head in. Oh, and there's also perfumers in here, so not a fun castle. Tons of poison everywhere. You're gonna want Flame Grant Me or Flame Cleanse Me, or Bolus is out. And then of course the Royal Revenants and the Clean Rot Knights. Yeah, it's just a stupid castle. I hate it. Oh, let's get it over with. And then there's a zombie that's ready to jump on and grab onto your neck as soon as you jump into the castle, so try and jump over this way. Right up here to this grace. Let's go ahead and sit down and heal. Okay, so zombies right around the corner, and then a perfumer down at the end here, guarding some items. He stared right at me, but should be another perfumer right around the corner with a skeleton or two. So the skeleton's right around the corner, ready to ambush you. So draw the perfumer over this way. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! Can't believe I survived that. Stop healing yourself? This is so annoying. Ugh. Yeah, their sparks are really, really aggravating because they leap back as they're throwing it out. Whereas when you do it, you just stand there and get hit a whole bunch. So, pretty aggravating. They literally do that as they spark. But when you do the spark with the perfume bottles, you just stand there and do it really slowly, and you can get hit and knocked out of it. A bunch of zombies are going to pop up once we come down here. Just ignore them. Grab this, and then there should be a painting over here. Grab that and head on out. Oh, shoot. We got to jump. That's right. So come up here. These guys will come after you a little bit. Don't worry. Just jump up into there. Dang it. Yeah, it takes a few tries. Just... You can get in there, don't worry. Grab this. And then we can head out this way. I would recommend ignoring all the zombies in this place, except for a few corners where we have to clear them out, but aside from that, just not even worth it. This guy will aggro because he's a jerk, so I'm going to hit him. I think there's one back here. Or maybe not. There's poison blooms. Oh no! Yep. Alright, so that's the play that we're going to come down. I'm going to sit down at the Grace again because we're not going to come back this way. Let's go ahead and sit down. I'm going to make it daytime because this place is easier to deal with in the daytime. Oh shoot, forgot to put on Flame Cleanse Me. Apologies. Alrighty, let's get to it. So, like I said, a bunch of revenants in here. Don't worry about that item up on the ledge that you see. We're going to come around the corner towards the end of the castle to get it. We got to jump over onto the other side of the wall to get it. So, if you don't hit these guys, they're going to start shooting stupid fireballs at you non-stop. Go ahead and... Oh my god, dude. Did you just die? Don't roll, you guys, because if you roll, you know what happens. Coming up these stairs. There's a guy over there. It's been done for. We have poison guy right around this corner. Or not a poison, but a revenant. So I think there's some basilisks right here. Oh, no, there's Perfumer, okay. Forgot about him. Okay, now there's some basilisks over here, I believe. So, let's not fight them. Let's just grab all the loots and take off. That's nice, guys. Oh, got some thick mud here, so be wary. So like I said, they can't do any other attacks except spreading the Death Blight, so don't really pay too much mind to them. It's really the zombies and the revenants that you want to take out. And of course the perfumers, which I think there's one more right here. Yep, there he is. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa! You guys followed me. You guys are punks. I'm trying to deal with Perfumer right now, not you. It's so stupid that the fire can... Oh, man, there's zombies everywhere too. It's like, really? It's like nothing I can do to get him to not hit me with the fire. Whatever. God, this place is annoying. Told you guys. And that steaming pile that he just spat out will do some damage if you go into it, so stay away from it. I hate you guys. Alright, come over here for some more goodies. Oh, Perfumer. The smithing stone. So ignore the zombies because they're punks. We're headed over to that building over there. And we gotta face off with our first revenant, so let's get ready to do that. Oh man, I don't have the heal on. Shoot. Something. I'm not going back to put it on, so let's think. What can I do here? Nothing. Nothing. This thing will tear me to pieces. I need the heal in order to get that item right there, so I'm gonna teleport back and put heal on. I apologize. We're just gonna run straight to this. You have no idea. You need to, if you don't have the faith to do it, up your faith. Put faith in your mixed physic drink to up it for 10 levels, and make sure you have heal ready to go, because yeah, these things are just so stupid. They're a nightmare. They're worse than room bears in my opinion, so the fact that we can heal them in 2 shots is just too good. So let's go ahead and run back through there. I apologize. I should have done that in the first place. I have to take out a few perfumers again. Actually, no, because I'm not gonna. We'll go over there. I'm just gonna run straight over this way. So I'll just take out these zombies. Okay. So as soon as we go down there to grab that, the Will Revenant's gonna pop up, so we need to start healing immediately. Okay, here we go. things are a nightmare. At least he dropped me some Ghost Glove War. That's pretty cool of him. Alright, we got one more of those nightmares to deal with in this place, and that's it, you guys. Come over here and get some fire ready, because we got a Miranda flower that we gotta light up with a ton of zombies over there. Ton of zombies. Like an absurd amount of zombies. So get some Dragon Breath ready if you got the faith for it. Oh, I don't have my Dragon Breath on. Man, I'm all over the place. Alright, we're gonna use the Frenzy. Come up here, there's a skeleton right here. There's actually another way you can get in the castle from right here. Forgot to mention that. There's a few other ledges, but the only one with the grace next to it is the one that we come in. Touch me. Alright. So down here we got the flower, and a bunch of zombies are going to pop up. As you can see, they're all over the place, so let's go. Oh, shoot. The zombies are very aggressive too, so oh jeez, see, super aggressive, so let's light them up. Down there, got some frenzy myself. Remember, you can bleed these Miranda flowers too, so set her on fire so she's freaking out. And then go ahead and start hucking knives at her. And done. For our trouble, I think there's a smithing stone down here. Yes. Alright. Where's my lantern off? Because I went and sat down at the grace to put on the heal, I think. Should be everything over here, you guys. That is the first half of the castle down. The second half is nowhere near as fun. So if you love this half, get ready for the second. It's going to be your favorite. Just ignore that Perfumer. I don't want to fight him. Unless he chooses to follow me, then I'll deal with him. Nope, he doesn't notice us. Okay, we're good. That guy did. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. What does it say? Zombie right here. There should be another one around the corner right here. So jump. There's some knights on horses. If you want to snipe them from up here, you can. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? Didn't even see you when I ran by. Love me the scythe, guys. Love me the scythe. So, we'll get that item up there in a second, but you can come over here. We can go ahead and take out these guys if you want from the distance. Even after they start running around, was still fast enough to shoot them down. Plus, they're pretty weak in frenzy. There's a couple other guys on horses, so those cliffs over there, how we're going to get to that. I think it's a stone sword key or a rune arc that we were looking at when we came in the beginning of the castle, so. Come over here for a clean raw knight and a bunch of zombies that we gotta take out. A couple of them might bite me because they're really aggressive. Oh, really? Can I just give him a range boost, please? Guess not. Stop it. Alright, you guys, we got a clean rot night over here. There's a bunch of guys right here that they're gonna pop out. And one right here. Dang it. Alright, so clean rot night, just run up and start giving it the business. It's gonna stand up pretty slowly. And this is the first time we fought these guys outside of the Lake of Rot. Which I got another one of their swords. Awesome. And come in here for a gift for an NPC. Who's been missing an arm that we know? That needs an arm. That's right. We got our arm. Let's go ahead and grab this glass shard. And then we'll head on over to a grace. And then we got one more Royal Revenant to clear out. Some dogs, clean rot knights, and the boss, and we're done. Wrong way. Over here, I don't think there's any more goodies, but we'll double check. Pretty sure all that's left down here are just zombies and revenants, so nothing to collect, nothing of importance. Oh, there's one item. Go ahead and grab that. There's gold rune 6 there, so bloodhound step or back step. Either one works, but it's so thick that you can't run through it. That's okay. Come up to this ladder right here. And then over there is the Royal Revenant, but what sucks is that it spawns in before you can get over to it. So this is a Royal Revenant that we have to kind of jimmy around and dodge and then heal. So pretty aggravating. So I'm going to make a, I don't know who we're in combat with. Oh, you can get up to the thing from here, the roof. I didn't realize that. My apologies. So you have to take the roof right there if you want to get up in there. I don't know who sees me, but I'm trying to item craft right now and they're not letting me. I'm gonna sit down at the grace just to speed this up, so I don't know why it's pretending like we're in combat right now. We're not. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna make one of these, just in case this thing catches me. Alright, here we go. So it's gonna spawn up right there next to that knight. There's nothing we can do except just try and catch it. Oh, shoot! Oh, I'm dead. Come on, another one. Got you. Oh, man. Oh, you punks. Yeah, so it's a little nerve-wracking, that one, because it's hard to get used to, or get close to it and all that just for some rock grease. But I almost messed that up because I was two-handing my scythe like a dork. So don't two-hand your scythe when you're running up to heal it. Just be ready to rock and roll like I wasn't. So come on over here. We'll get the last of the goodies, and then we'll go up and deal with the clean rot knights that are up top. We got some zombies right here, and then some perfumers are gonna climb down from this ladder right here to fight us. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Kill this guy. Spending some for. Not sure where the perfumers are, so let's go ahead and climb up the ladder and see if we can go find them. Usually they jump right down when they start fighting, but I guess they're taking their time. So get ready to fight. Okay, there's one right there. I hate the way they jump away. It drives me nuts. Stop jumping away. Do you like that? Let's So you jump around now, punk. Alright, here's that item that we couldn't get to. It's a perfume bottle. Just make sure you nab that. Muy importante. Sorry, I just can't stand it when stuff jumps away from me in this game. So that's the last place we're going to go. That's the beginning, but right down in between those rocks right there is how we get that item. Whoa. And then we'll come back up over to the side of Grace and head on into the last part of the castle. But there's one more perfumer, two more perfumers over here. So let's repost this guy. Oh, I messed that up. We don't want to fight one of these guys at a time. I don't want to be seeing all that fire come out. Let's go ahead and bleed this guy from a distance. It's a good bleed. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I can poison you too, punk. You're poisoned. Oh, Frosty. Would you like that? Hey, Frosty. There's one down. Did you stop with the fire, man? Alright. All that for Smithing Stone 5, I believe. Yes. Very much worth it. Alright, let's go grab this last item and then we'll teleport up back to the Grace. Oh, I hope I can do this in one try, because if I have to go back up here, I'll be mad. Oh my gosh. That's super aggravating. I'm so angry. Yeah, of course, we're jumping around. How about that, huh? So you jump around now. Alright, guys, let me go run back up there real quick. Do that over some absolute dork. Oh, this game. Sometimes, you guys. It's more trouble than it's worth. And of course, I'm not gonna head to the Grace and respawn everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and climb on up. It's kind of weird he didn't attack me. There you go. Took him a second, but he got it. Alright. Yeah, that's nice. What? That guy's alive? How did that happen? If I drop down this time, I'm just going to forget about it and just let you guys know there's an item over there. Go ahead and grab it if you want, because I'm too aggravated to try and do it. Drop down to here, jump onto that ledge, which is, don't know why my character wouldn't do that the first time. And jump over to this one. Should be right over here. Yes. So very carefully just edge down over, and my gosh. Well, there's a stone sword key right there, you guys, if you want to get it. I will get it off screen. We are not going to waste time going over there again. So, my apologies. Very aggravating, the slips. And of course, you got these dudes making me angry. Stop blowing pills at me. Leave me alone. I'm trying to open my map so I can teleport to that Grace. There's no one around. Leave me alone. You see the gold eyes on that slug? That's pretty cool, huh? Oh, I can't open the map on the ladder. That's silly. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, now we're going to go into the last portion of it, which is nothing but dogs and clean rot knights. So, tons and tons of fun. We're going to utilize shield grease for the first time to get through this. Get off. House Marias is ruined. Just deserts. For falling that severed harpy. Oops. No surprise that guilty Cretan took the castle and our storied sword. It's pretty sad. So apparently this statue watches you. This one right here. So watch its face. Oh, there it is. See it? Now it turned back. Now it's watching us. Now it turned back. Kind of interesting. And it's looking at this ladder for some reason. Pretty creepy stuff, but let's go up here and take out some dogs and clean rod knights. I hate you guys so much. Really, I do. I can't stand you. Oh my gosh, curse words are at the tip of my lips. Those dogs, man. You guys having trouble with them? Because I know I am. There's pages in here. Skeletons and all sorts of just stupid stuff. So let's start crafting some bombs. Let's craft some perfume bottles. Get our shield out. We want shield with no skill so that we can do our weapon art. And we also want shield grease. We can utilize shield grease for the first time, which is just so awesome. It's going to help us bounce off all the attacks from everybody. Come on, punk. Really? See how he's fighting with just... You see how he was fighting with just one sword and then the... whatchamacallit, the crossbow in his other hand. He had to reload it every time he wanted to shoot me with it, so that's kind of the fighting style with these crossbows. But we're going to get one, like I said, that shoots off rapid shots, and it's awesome. And that's when we'll start playing with crossbows. But I've only ever used crossbows just for proccing stuff, like status effects. Come up here for a cookbook. Roll on back down here, and then we got a clean rod knight that we're going to fight. Come up behind him. He's right there. There's a dog over here first. Honk. So the clean rod knight comes pretty far out. Whoa, what's he doing? That was weird, he's spazzing out. So we're going to come over here, and then we're going to wait for him to... I know, kind of tedious, but we're going to wait for him to turn around, then we're going to repost him. These knights freak me out. And then according to lore, they're the most ferocious of the knights because they don't care that they're dying, because they're inflicted with rot, so it makes their fights that much more vicious. Give him a repost and then immediately give him a weapon art. So that he cannot do anything else. Okay, and here there's a page up there. He's gonna come down the stairs, and then there should be a skeleton behind this statue right here. Oh no, it's a page. Oh no, it's a skeleton. Caught him. Page should come up right there. Okay, come on, buddy. Whoa, didn't even see him. Alright, you guys, let me show you what shield grease does. Oh, this part sucks. So you see this Clean Right Knight over there. We're going to try and aggro him before we aggro the dogs. Shoot. Because if we aggro the dogs, the Clean Rot Knight will come with them. And we just want the Clean Rot Knight alone. There he is. Oh, dang it. This is not what we wanted. Let's go down here. Try and get a handle on this. Okay. One at a time, you guys. Go. Let's put some more shield grease on because it's about to run out. I was so close. So that's what I mean. The dogs will get aggroed as well. There's nothing we can really do about it. Oh, there he is. Man, come on. You see how he bounced off? Oh, go. Trying to kill the dog. This is kind of interesting. So, I guess you can hit him from up here. Punk. Lord, there's another dog. So yeah, that shield grease will make them stagger. When you attack with a shield, what's this? Gimme. When you attack with a shield, or when you get attacked and you're blocking with the shield, oh, got the armor set. The enemy's supposed to bounce off. So watch my animation. See how I went, and my weapon didn't go all the way through, as opposed to this full slash. So that right there is what you want when you block with a shield. But sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes you block a hit and the enemy will swing all the way through. You won't get any damage, but the enemy won't do that little backstep. And that's what you want, because if they just keep swinging after you've blocked, then you're not going to be able to do a counter. So shield grease increases the capacity at which they stagger back after you block an attack, and then you can do a counter, which is why we were able to take out those dogs so easily there. But yeah, that part's a nightmare. So if you go down, don't be discouraged. And kick this ladder for a shortcut, because this way you can come up if you get this elevator down, and you wait for the Clean Rot Knight to go out, and then you can just run up and come on inside. But now for the boss, easy peasy. Like I said, the castle was the hard part. The boss is just the real version of the bell-bearing hunter. So let's go ahead and buff up and go give them the business. We've fought these guys before, we know their patterns. Alright, time to do some parries, you guys. It's a small room though, so run straight up to him so that he doesn't start doing his stuff. His red sword stuff. Like I said, he's not as strong as the one in Caelid, so this should be a breeze. Like I said, small room, so this is going to be uncomfortable dodging for a second, especially before he smashes all the tables and got all that stuff laying around. Okay. He's no different. Now we get his sword and his shield. And there's Maleigh, Blade of Mikola. Alright guys, go ahead and grab this grace. We'll go talk to Millicent and wrap up the episode. And I'm praying when we go talk to Millicent that Ryak shows up, because they said she's supposed to be there. All you had to do was go with Grand Lift to Dectus and she's supposed to pop up, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the Grand Lift of Dectus one more time, and then we'll go just straight over to the Erdtree-Gazing Hill, but that shouldn't have been needed to be done. She should be there. And if she is, then we'll start the next episode by going and getting the map fragment for the rest of this area. I apologize, we should have that right now. Not sure what's going on. So I'll go ahead and skip this since we've already seen it. Alright, so we're at the Altus Plateau. It should kick in. Go behind here, and there's that there, but let's go up to Erdtree-Gazing Hill, and we'll give the prosthesis to Millicent, and we'll see if Briar appeared. Hey, what's up?
Now, I'm tracing the path Maleigh took. She's passed into the land. Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm... It might be perhaps then I...
Perhaps. That was weird. Please be here, Raya. Please, 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 please. Man, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm gonna try one more thing, just to show you how it works. And maybe that is what's going on. We are going to... I'm gonna go Church of Vows and receive absolution and see if that somehow fixes her quest. Just to show you what this is supposed to do. It's supposed to remend any broken NPC quest, and we'll see if it cures the glitch at all. Because maybe I did something that somehow keeps her from appearing there. Oh, I don't need absolution, so don't even know what to do. I'll have to see if I can find some triggers online, something I missed, because she should be at the Erdtree-Gazing Hill next to the Lux Ruins, and she should take us over to Volcano Manor. And then we can get the map fragment for that area, so not too sure what's going on. Something's weird. It hasn't happened with all my other playthroughs. She's been there every single time I came up into the Altus Plateau, so I am bummed. I've always been worried making this walkthrough that something like this would happen. There's one more thing I can try, and that's quitting out. So let's see if that changes anything. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to call it an episode. Try and figure something else out. Just means we're gonna have to go through most of Mt.Gelmir blind, basically, until we get up to where the map is, which will be a bummer. But I'll be able to guide you through it, so it won't be that big of a deal. Please let this click in. Oh, man, not sure what's going on. That's a bummer. Straight bummer, you guys. So I apologize. I'll try and figure out what I did wrong to make Raya not appear here, because we need her to teleport us over to the Volcano Manor. So, total bummer, but let's go ahead and call it an episode. 72,000, so yeah, I'm gonna level up real quick. And I will not level up in between episodes, but I will go and get a bunch of supplies, which I recommend you do too. Let's go ahead. I think the next one is Vigor, right? Yep. Alright, just moving right along, guys. So, what I can show you is that next time, so we've done everything up north. That's a dead end right there. So next time we'll start right here. We'll do the Lux Ruins. There's some bosses right here. A cave right there. We're going to skip right here. There's a boss right here that we're going to skip. We're going to come back around backwards to it. We'll clear out this camp. We'll head over and get a grace right here. And before we go in here, we're going to spawn off and finish a quest. We're going to go do Celavis's quest. This little crater right here is where we needed to go to finish his quest. And then once we finish his quest, we will go underground a little bit, and we will clear out this area over here. And so once we clear out this area, we'll get a bunch of goodies that we need to upgrade some weapons, and then we'll come all the way back to right here, and we'll go in and clear out probably the scariest part of the entire game, these woods right here. And then up into the Windmill Village, and then this is Mt.Gelmir. We'll stop right here, and then we'll go in through here, and there's a big portion over here that we needed to clear out. So we're making progress. The next map fragment's over there, so we're not going to see it for a while, but we got a bunch of stuff to do in here, and it's going to take about 2 or 3 episodes. So until the next time, make sure you guys farm for as many of these Atlas blooms as you can. Make sure you pick up silver tier husks down in the Nokron, Eternal City. Make sure you pick up mushrooms, let us rise for the glintstone fireflies, and lightning flowers. The Warmaster Shack's a great place to pick up the foliage, smoldering butterflies over here at Easter Tableland. Academy Crystal Clave has the moss that you need to make those perfume bottles. And then, of course, Fort Belfries has herbas. Make sure you're hitting these up. Just every time you log on to play, go to Jarburg, run through the field a couple of times, grab all the foliage, and it adds up to everything that you see here. 554, 522, 495, 410 mushrooms, 680, 660 or 646, and these are up in the 200s or 130. So make sure you get a stockpile of items so that you guys are always prepared for whatever's ahead. So until the next one, be kind yourselves, be kind to each other. I love you guys. See you.